The rich tycoon's daughter was in a hurry to meet Trump, but accidentally tore her clothes. Just as her assistant didn't know what to do, the cleaning lady nearby saw what happened and offered to help fix the clothes. The helpless rich tycoon's daughter decided to trust her. The cleaning lady skillfully stitched the tear and even embroidered some green leaves to cover it. The rich tycoon's daughter was impressed, saying it looked better than a new piece of clothing. She quickly thanked her. However, what she didn't know was that this kind-hearted lady was actually her stepmother. It all started a year ago, when the rich tycoon's daughter worried about her father's marriage. She brought a bunch of beautiful and wealthy women for him to meet. The rich tycoon had no choice but to confess, saying he was already married. A few days ago, pressured by his daughter, the rich tycoon went to the Civil Affairs Bureau, planning to marry someone randomly to avoid her matchmaking. Coincidentally, the cleaning lady was also there, trying to find someone to marry for show. She had been forced by her daughter-in-law to marry an old pervert, in exchange for a large dowry. Unexpectedly, her fake husband suddenly raised the price from the agreed 10,000 to 50,000. Seeing the woman couldn't afford that amount, the fake husband immediately refused. Just as she didn't know what to do, the rich tycoon saw what was happening and walked over to offer to marry her without asking for any money. They quickly got their marriage certificate. Later, the rich tycoon gave the woman a Patek Philippe watch worth $5 million as a wedding gift to show his sincerity. However, the woman didn't know the rich tycoon's true identity. When she got home, she immediately showed the marriage certificate to her daughter-in-law. The daughter-in-law questioned her, saying she wouldn't want to bring an old man back to eat and drink for free. Unexpectedly, the mother-in-law was prepared. She took out a stack of money and gave it to her daughter-in-law, saying she had sold the old house and that this money was for her grandson's milk powder. She also promised to take care of herself and not trouble her son and daughter-in-law. Then she quietly left. Meanwhile, the rich tycoon was preparing to go abroad for surgery and texted the woman to meet him. But just as the woman was about to go to the appointment, a car accident occurred. When the assistant saw that the woman didn't respond, he explained the situation to the rich tycoon. So the rich tycoon mistakenly thought she didn't want to meet him. He ordered the driver to leave. Little did he know, he was driving on the very road where the woman's accident had happened. But inside the car, he didn't notice that the person lying in a pool of blood was his flash marriage wife. A year later, the woman spent the entire year recovering at her sister's house. During this time, her son and daughter-in-law never came to see her. As her younger sister, she couldn't help but feel resentful. But the woman said it was fine as long as her son and daughter-in-law were doing well. At this moment, her sister couldn't help but complain, saying even if her nephew was unreliable, her sister had been married for a year, and her irresponsible brother-in-law hadn't even visited her. The woman explained that the marriage was only an emergency, and after the car accident, her memory had become blurry. She couldn't even remember what her flash marriage husband looked like. To survive in the big city, she, with her low education, had to work as a cleaner, but she never expected that the company's CEO was her flash marriage husband. The manager, knowing she was from the countryside, often made things difficult for her. This time, she received a call, and the manager decided to deduct all her wages. The woman begged for understanding, but the manager refused to listen and told her to leave. Just then, the CEO passed by and witnessed the scene.